Good evening, everyone. It is February 9th, 2023. What you're looking at is an ugly chart. There we go, a little bit prettier now of the ES. Just a 30-minute chart of the full Globex sessions. I just want to recap what we've had on the week thus far, and then we can go into what I'm thinking about for tomorrow. Now, tomorrow we do have the University of Michigan sentiment, consumer sentiment at 10 o'clock, and we do have Waller talking after the Euro close at about noon. Nothing crazy major though news-wise. When I started this week on last week on Friday when I made the plan, what I was looking for was 86 to 95 to be key to unlocking higher prices, and then 40, 16, 50 to 36. So down here, this gray zone for being key to unlocking lower 39, 18, 38, 30. What I was hoping to get was a rotation to 60 to 90, kind of where we came in today, and then I wanted to see us fill in this area. Instead, we had defense of those January highs repeatedly, and only now have we fallen through. So I'm looking a little bit less in favor of that rotation upwards, just because now we have all of this crap above us. Now, when we came into the market on Sunday and Monday, I had been of the opinion that we had distributed it on Thursday and Friday and would come down to last week's VWAP, which is what we had, and then we kind of churned the rest of the day, just waiting on Jerome Powell for Tuesday. Tuesday, we did get that JPOW nonsense, but we did maintain the lid at 41.88, that same key number here, 86 to 95. Held it to, I think, within one tick of error. Wednesday, we're unable to maintain those highs that we had around 41.75. I thought we're trading outside of weekly value area. We might have a shot of breaking us out to 42.30. Instead, we just slid down, got back inside weekly value area, back to the weekly POC, and then we just kind of hovered around there into the close. And what I said on Thursday, what I said yesterday in the Outlook was that I thought that given how tight weekly value area was, we could get a breakout to 41.75 ish. The thought being that weekly halfback was only at 43.75, I think. Yet the value area was very tight. I think the value area high was trading around 47. So the thought being, if you got above that, you could really ramp and get a nice breakout, which is what happened. We got that push over value area high on the week, and then we got that breakout to almost 75, came about a few points short. And when I saw that thin move occurring during Globex, it didn't happen during a nice RTH high volume session during the NYSE hours. I was of the opinion that we had instead set up for a trend down day. I wanted to see that breakout done on high volume, nicey volume, and instead we got it during the overnight. So in my opinion, we'd set ourselves up for a trend down day, and the only time I was looking for longs was around that Euro close, around 11:30 over here, around 32. So I took a couple stop outs on that, but I did get a short, I think at 48, and I missed my short at I think I was trying to get short at 66, but I was waiting for a run of the highs, and then I missed my short at 58, I believe. So I was looking for the short side to play out. Now, I did not think we would be able to run these lows, get into here. I'd said multiple times on the daily plan that I was looking for a move into 68 to 79 and then to take 90s long, and that's kind of what you saw right at the end of the day. It was a little bit too late in the day for me to take, and now we're kind of drifting below the close. So let's go into what I'm looking at for tomorrow. Here we are. Actually, this is a little bit too much. Let's just go to this guy over here. There we go. So this is just a 30-minute chart again. 40-30. 40-30.75. You have a daily low right above it. You have a weekly low right below it. You've got a value area low right below it. You've got a close right below it. You've got another daily low right below it. You've got a lot of stuff here right around this 30. And most importantly, you have the January point of control. So to me, and I've said this many times, that I'm looking at 30 as an area that if you flush this, I think that we're going to have a nice liquidation session down to 94s and then down even further into this clump of volume here where we trapped a bunch of shorts on that Thursday. I think you'd first go to 94, and then I think you'd come to where we trap shorts. Yes, this is a Wednesday, around 68 to 74. And if you lose that, that's when I think you're coming down to 39.18. However, I don't think that we'll be doing that for this week, for tomorrow. Instead, what I'm going to be looking at is this. Uh, yes, we had a trend down day. However, this trend down day, this is a 5-minute candle wax chart here. Let's go to 1 minute. You can really see that it wasn't all like this. We weren't leaving single prints behind the entire time. Here's another chart. Sorry, I know this is a little bit wonky, this market profile chart, but you can see singles here during G period from about 26 to 30. You can see another couple sets of singles here around 41.10. But we didn't leave a crap ton of singles, is what I'm getting at. For the most part, the move was it was very much so, instead of just being a straight liquidation session where you would expect for a move back up to be quite rapid. Instead, it was a session of auction, sell, auction, sell, auction, sell, auction, sell, auction, sell, smaller auction, sell into the end of the day. So not only was it a trend down where we repeatedly trapped longs, we're also going to likely be opening below settlement lows, sitting at 41.21. That's also where we have the weekly open. I think we also have something else around there, 41.21 quarter. Yeah, the prior week's halfback, 41.19. So 21 quarter is both our settlement lows and the weekly open to the tick. So what I'm going to be looking for is to be short biased. I thought about taking maybe a long at 09 quarter. However, I think with a tighter stop loss like I have, I might just get wicked out. I think longs will be tradable above around 41.09, where we've repeatedly held bid during the rest of the week. I think if you get back inside this balance, yes, you can start looking at longs. Yeah, you can start looking at them up to about 41.20-ish. However, I think you will be fighting what will likely be some heavy internals at the open. I think you'll be fighting all these auctions, and I think any longs will take a good amount of heat before they do work. So wider stop loss, sure, you might get it, but I think if you're looking for quicker trades, you'll probably be better off on the short side. That's just what I'll be doing. So I'm going to be looking short at 93-ish, right around the close, right around the January close, right around yesterday's close, right around where we have the standard deviations of value area low from intraday today. That's sitting at 88 quarter, 91 and 92 half for the 95, 91, and 88% value area lows. I will be short at 05-ish, just where this key auction pocket is. I will probably be short at 09 quarter if this one doesn't work. I'll also be short 22. Again, just another auction where we then sold off. I doubt we'll be getting into this 41 area. And if we do, I doubt we'll breach it. I think we'll instead stay mostly in this. At the most, we can get to the weekly POC, but I think we'll mostly be trading below 22s for tomorrow, below settlement lows, if not coming down even lower. I'm yet to fully determine if I want to be short or long at 55. I might just look for a run of these stops and then get long at 55, just because it is such a key level. It is where we had our weekly point of control prior to this Wednesday session. Currently, our point of control from last week is sitting at 68.75. So I'm a little bit undecided on that one, but for the most part, yes, I'm short biased. Yes, I think you can take longs, but it will just take a little bit more heat. So that's what I'm looking at. long video for you guys, 9 minutes. That's all I have for you guys. I'm yet to fully decide what I want to do in this 40-30 to 40-80-ish range, but I'll figure that out and have an update for you guys on Twitter before the open or at the open. Hope that helps, and trade safe for tomorrow. Good night.